Oh, it's in the second game.
All right, goodbye, everybody.
Okay, goodbye.
All right, chat. It's just you and me. Hello, Critchard. Welcome. Why don't we make a marker that this is the beginning of game 1? And we'll talk about Clocktower. Welcome, Critchard. Is this your first time playing Blood on the Clocktower or watching it? This is a simple social deduction game. It's good against evil. The red tokens are the evil people. The blue tokens are the good. So let's talk about the good characters. First time watching this stream. Yes, I'm glad you're here. So glad you're here. You've played before. Gotcha. Good. We have a mix of some people who have played many games and some people who are brand new. This is the script we're using over on the right. So, for the VOD, for the viewers at home, let me explain, and for anybody who needs it, let me explain what these characters are. Up at the top, Bree is one of the minions. She is the goblin. If you publicly claim to be the goblin when nominated and are executed that day, your team wins. So Bree, if she's nominated during the day, if she claims goblin before we pass the vote, then gets executed, then her team wins, which is great. And some people were ready before their first game and were denied by higher powers, by tech issues. Yes, Bren. It's tragic. The imp. Tome Reader is our imp. This is his first game. Each night after the first night, choose a player. They die. If you kill yourself this way, a minion becomes the imp. So that'll be fun. That'll be real fun. Lunaroth is the flower girl. Each night after the first night, you learn if the demon voted today. So we'll have to keep an eye on if Tome Reader votes for anything. Congrats, Bren, you're first. You said first. The Town Crier. Each night after the first night, you learn if the minion nominated today. If a minion nominated today, so that'll be fun. We have to keep an eye on whether any minions nominate. It's gonna be a heck of a time. The Tinker is Tom. You might die at any time. If I just feel like killing someone to hide things, then I can do that. Or during the day, even if I feel like it. Yenza is the Slayer. Once per game during the day, publicly choose a player. If they are the demon, they die. So that's pretty cool. That's a lot of fun. You can just say, "Hey Tom, you're dead" during the day. Yeah, if he bugs me, sure, why not? You might die at any time. He has a night order. That's interesting. But okay, fine. The Investigator. You start knowing that one of two players is a particular minion. So what should we give him? Why don't we give that we'll tell him that there's a Baron. Should we, or should we tell him that there's a goblin? Oh yes, this will be perfect. We're going to ping him. So we're gonna tell Jacob that either GPS or Bree is the goblin, and that's gonna work out really, really well. Letters, the Sage. If the demon kills you, you learn that it is one of two players. So Letters is trying to fish the evil team to kill him during the night. Yuha is the Baron. There are extra outsiders in play. Outsiders are people on the good team, but instead of helpful abilities, they have handicaps. So for example, the Tinker, that's not a helpful ability. The Barber, that's not a helpful ability. The Recluse, we haven't gotten there, but that's also not a helpful ability. Majora is the Chef. You start knowing how many pairs of evil players there are. We're going to be giving him a 1, all things being equal, because this is a pair of evil players. A pair just means two players sitting next to each other. Don't tell them about Gabi. See, Gabi is kind of like something that comes out very vocally. However, yeah, we'll see. I am conflicted on that. We'll come back to it. Oh, you know what we might do actually here. This would be really mean, but we could say that the Recluse is the Gabi. You might register as evil and as a minion or demon, even if dead. So M-Dog is a good player, but he can register as evil. That is mean. Yeah, but it gives Bree a little bit more breathing room. And I think she could use that. I think she could really, really use that. Or I could say that he is the Baron. Could do that. Yeah, because then he'll come out saying, "Guys, I know there's a Baron in play," but then he'll learn that M-Dog is just the Recluse, and he'll be like, "Oh, maybe there's not a Baron in play." I don't know. I don't know. Things to think about. Um, or the spy. I could tell him there's a spy. No, because the spy wouldn't get revealed by the investigator. Okay, or the finally we have the barber. GPS is the barber. If you die today or tonight, the demon may choose 2 players, not another demon, to swap characters. So if and when that happens, we'll make that happen. We're giving 3 bluffs to the evil team, specifically to Tome Reader. We're telling him that the minstrel, librarian, and oracle are all not in play. And that'll be great. Things that make you go, Yeah, I mean, I think we've got a really strong, good team. So giving a handicap to the evil team feels like giving a handicap to the good team. Like all the loudest people. Well, Yuha is loud, but I think I want to like having Tom on the good team. Yenza and Kevin usually run the town. M-Dog is always just funny. I keep thinking Imp is a minion. I don't know why. Yuha will do great as evil. Yeah, he does do really well. He's got a good track record as evil. But especially since Tome Reader, for his first game, giving him a little edge, I think should be fine. Although I tend to give too much help to the evil team. That's just something I do as a storyteller. Oops. Why did you give a newbie the malefactor? I don't get to choose. It's just I choose what characters are in play, and then the app randomly assigns. Yes. So now we'll start giving everybody their night info. You can't customize after that, or you don't want to. So they see the token immediately when they're passed out. So if I were to change something, then I would still be telling them that they would know that token is in play, which would be extra information. There are worse things in the world, but yeah, it's supposed to. This new technique is supposed to mimic real life, because in real life, I as a storyteller will put all the tokens into a bag, and then we pass the bag around. I don't get to choose who gets what token. All right, so Bree gets to learn that this is the demon, and this is your minion. Great. And Yuha gets to learn the same thing. Tome Reader is your big bad, and you two are the minions. Good. And Tome Reader, we will give him his info. These are your minions. And these characters are not in play. We're giving him the minstrel, the librarian, and the oracle. This is just my PSAT before entering the town. Yes. Yuha is good. I want them to... They haven't acknowledged me. Oh, Tome Reader did. Good. So we're waiting on Bree. Please breathe. In the meantime, we're able to wake up the investigator and tell him this player. What do we give? Can make him nervous about a Scarlet Woman. That's always fun. I think Baron. I've got an idea. Hold on. What if? Okay. We're gonna tell Jacob that either M-Dog or Bree is the Baron. And that will actually be a huge help to Bree. This player is... Wait, why is it not? This player is the Baron. And this player is the Baron. Jacob, investigator. M-Dog, Recluse. Or Bree is the Baron. That feels balanced because we're also still giving a ping on the evil team, but that will give, like, Bree will claim Goblin, and they'll be like, that's not real, and they'll have to decide. Good. Majora, of course, just learns a 1. Make the town nervous. We're still waiting on Bree and Majora now, and that's all that happens this night. Let me try. I'm gonna text Bree.
Allergic to red wine, so white wine's all it is for me.
I'm so sorry.
What are we talking about?
I much prefer white wine now.
I mean, does
I'm gonna grab a beer. I'll be back.
Whichever. So I don't like how alcohol tastes at all. So when people talk about wine, I was like, "Oh, cool, it's juice. Finally, the other stuff tastes gross. Give me that juice." And it is not juice. So I want wine to taste like juice, and then I'm happy.
Oh, well, then you want
give me that juice, and she's reaching for the big bottle.
Quick reminder, if you got information in the night, please just respond yes to me so I know the information went through.
Or no.
Genza, how do you feel about this? Courtney in my chat is saying she only drinks wine that breathes and has a heartbeat.
Doesn't have a soul.
I assume. I don't know.
Don't assume.
All right, I'll wait for her to respond. She would have heard the question.
Have you guys ever had sparkling grape juice?
Hey.
Hi, did you get the minion
am
info?
I muted? Oh. Yes, I did.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, that's all I got.
Okay, cool.
So,
I was gonna
Peter,
say,
by information, you mean more than just your character, right?
What? Say what?
By information, received information, you mean more than just you received your character.
Yes. There are some people that receive information, like librarian, investigator, chef. Those are all characters that get information on the first night.
Gotcha.
now, Genza, have you ever had Moscato?
Bren also in the chat asked about Moscato. I had Moscato last night and I died.
Oh,
Must have been poison.
Now how are we gonna
Die.
Peter?
So
Wait, I got a quick
you, and then
question,
you have,
Peter.
like, an
If you're
YouTube
dead,
bump.
why are you not black and white?
because
Honestly.
it's Storyteller privilege.
Yeah, storyteller privilege.
Yeah,
No, okay.
storyteller privilege.
Plot armor.
That privileged life over there.
All right. You all can have 10 minutes to discuss. We will come back at 16 past for nominations.
Okay. Oh,
Wow.
That was fast.
that was.
Popping,
But
right?
they're neighbors, so they can whisper to each other. So that's
But they didn't
fine.
whisper to each other. They just dove right in.
No, well, yeah. No, I'm saying they were probably.
I am the Tinker. I am one of our outsiders. I could die at any time.
What do you do? You might die at any time. Okay, cool,
Yeah.
sweet. What a roll.
Yeah. So if Peter only wanted to, when he brings everyone back for nominations, I could just die.
Okay. Sounds good.
There is no reason why I should die on this script, though.
No.
Except to cover up a sunk kill. Because there's no gossip, there's no gambler, or anything like that. There's nothing that can kill other players. So the only reason they would kill me is if the demon sunk a kill, that would hide a sunk kill. Or if the evil team would
Be more outsiders, not minions, yes.
Okay. Bree or who?
Or M Dog.
Bree or M Dog. Okay. Wow, that is very big. Okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing really well, and I'm going to come out out to you that I am, and just hard claim, but I'm not going to give it to anyone else.
Yeah. Okay.
Easily, at least. So just I'm Slayer. So also, there's not much I could do. Like I could take a shot in the dark at one point, but also So I'm just gonna.
One you want to hold until you're. So
like
cool.
it
That'll
could
be.
Yeah. If we come
Person with a good roll.
Okay.
So that's why I don't want to tell people that I'm the barber.
I spent the whole night sitting there thinking, man, I'm gonna do really good tomorrow and lie really good, and then I didn't plan anything. Also, it wouldn't have benefited me to lie.
No, honestly,
it's not really a character anyway.
Recluse is fine to die.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna tell people that. I don't really care too much. But what were you gonna say?
Do you want to tell people that you're the barber? And then I can tell people because then if they kill you, if the big bad kills you in the night, then that's pretty much proof that you're good. Unless
sorry, I'm still getting to know people's names. But Tome, are you a outsider or a townfolk?
I believe I am a townfolk.
Right, nice. And then Lunar Oath? Okay, sweet. Are you a townsfolk or an outsider?
Yep, townsfolk.
It's like, yep, it's not one of the options.
I'm one of those.
Microphone lag.
Seems sus.
Okay.
Because if we can find the two outsiders, we can eliminate the possibility of a drunk.
Yeah, so far we have
how are outsiders different from regular townsfolk?
So outsiders are good, but they basically have a bit of a detriment to the good side.
Okay. They're kind of like good players who handicap their team.
Yeah.
So if you click on the characters script on the side and click it a second time, it tells you, like the barber, if you died today or tonight, the demon may choose 2 players. So
I guess from that standpoint, though, like that makes me an outsider just because I'm new to the game, therefore a detriment to my team. Right?
Well, that was why I asked about the village idiot. I was like, everyone's gonna think I'm the.
What I've got is that M Dog or Bree is the Baron.
Ooh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Which would mean more outsiders.
Yeah, unless if you're drunk, if we don't have more outsiders, you would be drunk. But I don't think you are. Yeah, I think that's if we can confirm that, then that's
again, like keep your eye on the number of outsiders, because if we're only got 2, then that might be pointing to being drunk. But anyway, we'll find out.
Yeah, the barber wouldn't want to come out though.
Just as an outsider at all. Yeah. Ambrose, really quick, outsider or townsfolk? Are you comfortable saying?
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
And M-Dog and GPS, are you comfortable saying townsfolk or outsider?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Which one are you? Hi, are
Outsider.
you a townsfolk? You're an outsider?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you mind sharing what kind of outsider?
The barber.
Okay.
We forgot to pick a drunk.
Interesting. Well, cool. I don't know. I was hoping GPS. Oh no, Tom and GPS are talking. Then never mind. Ambrose, do you want to go into a private chat?
Yep.
Okay.
Drunk Slayer?
If I remember how to do that.
Let me know if you want me to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, there needs to be a
How
drunk
you doing?
one.
Actually,
It's
do you
just
want
us.
in private quickly?
Sure.
Sure. Cool.
Can make Yenzo the drunk. Feels mean. We'll make Ambrose the drunk. No. It'll be okay. We can fix it. Yeah. So if a minion nominates, we can make up whatever we want. Since we're trying to sell the idea that M-Dog is a minion, we'll follow whether he nominates or not. So the world where M-Dog and
Now there's no one else here.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Legit, I'm not drunk. That's fun to know. So anyway, I've got a red flag over you at the moment. So I'm just, being upfront about that, letting you know. And I will be putting that out there. But yeah.
Wow. He's talking to his paints.
Wanted to do it gentlemanly,
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Not stabby in the back,
If I live or die, it's not much to me. So.
Oh dear, that's not what you can do for Clocktower. For what Clocktower can.
See, a Baron would also say that.
I think I've taken this as far as I can take it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You?
Well, I don't know how much more information I'm going to glean from
Custom
a large
note.
group yet.
You have
What's Papa Tony doing here?
I don't know. He's snooping.
He's
He
snooping.
likes to pop in and out of different chats so that his chat gets like a wide view of what everyone's talking about.
I see.
So he just periodically pops in and out.
He's just there eating his little snacks.
Yep. That's what I'm doing. So we're not going to talk while you're here, Peter.
Well, we'll talk about. We could sing the map song for you if you want.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That's an interesting bit of
Tom and
that was the other bit I
yes,
was
let's see
wondering
what
about.
they're
Yeah. Thank you for letting me
So,
know.
I won't have
Ruby-
any reason to doubt you if you keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
We'll see.
Thank you. Yeah. I'll hang on to that.
So GPS.
Jacob, let's go over chat.
GPS.
I'm doing well.
There's two
I'll let
two
you
public
know.
outsiders.
Well, I'm willing to tell you that I am the Recluse.
Okay. Outsider.
Yep.
I've
come across 3 outsider claims.
Yes, we have a Baron.
That's what I have also heard.
Okay. Cool. I'm a townsfolk, so I'm one of the rare ones. I'm pretty special. Huh?
Or the monk or the oracle.
Say that again.
I'm just saying that you're the mayor, the monk, the oracle, or the flower girl. That's my guess.
Does that mean because the other ones have been claimed, or why?
You said it was special.
Oh no, I'm special. No. I'm special because we
Ricky.
have a lot of townsfolk. So that means I'm one of the I'm a villager. So because we should have 4 town
name.
Yeah, I don't want to give that out either,
That's
because
okay.
you can kind of understand. If I'm claiming Tinker and M-Dog's claiming Recluse, you know what the other one is, so I don't want to say who that is just in
Yeah,
case, because
no,
he's the
that's-
one that
that's-
wants to hide.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okie dokie.
Right. She was confusing townsfolk and outsiders. No, because in this script there's so many outsiders. She's like, oh, I'm special.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hola.
Okay, just to follow through on what I said in all my chats, I am the investigator, and I'm coming forward straight away with my information, which is that I have had a ping that either M-Dog or Bree is the Baron, which would mean extra outsiders in play.
Wait, it's who and Bree?
M-Dog or Bree.
Okay, is the Baron.
Which normally, so let's just say this, unless Tom, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Normally we say, oh cool, we know who the minion is, so we need to get them both out of here. The Baron is already the Baron. He has no extra power, or she has no extra power outside of that. So we would usually execute both of them, potentially sacrificing one of our good people to make sure we get that evil power out. But if their evil power is already spent,
you do what you gotta do.
I don't think we're in a rush to execute.
There is another reason why we shouldn't execute as well. Which is what I was trying to talk to you about, Yenza, before you went off into your chat.
Sorry.
But yeah, there is. It's all right. Don't worry about it. But yeah, there's another reason why we shouldn't execute into the pings at this moment in time.
Yeah.
But while we're here, can I juggle?
Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
Cool. I would like to juggle M-Dog as the Baron, Bree as the Baron, Jacob as the investigator, myself as the juggler, and Yenza as the pooker.
Got him. GPS would like to juggle Tom as the Oracle, Luna as the Virgin, and Bree as the Baron.
Any other juggles?
I don't know what that
Do you
means.
have two jugglers?
Someone can juggle. Yenza would like to juggle Bree as adorable, M-Dog as scary, and Yuha as here.
Here. That's all you have to know about that.
I'll just say why there are multiple people juggling for people that don't understand it. The juggler juggles during the day and gets their information at night, so the demon has a chance to kill them before they get their info. Therefore, usually multiple people will juggle to try and hide the real juggler.
Majora would like to juggle Letters as Sage, Lunar as Chef, Yuha as Mayor, Bree as Baron, and M-Dog as Barber.
GPS would like to juggle Yenza as Hoka and Yenza as Minion.
You already juggled me. I already got juggled.
He already juggled in general.
I'm getting dizzy.
All right, great. So if you're new to the juggler, welcome to the juggler. Also, it's right here in the throat. We're about to open nominations. The way nominations work, any alive player may nominate once per day. And any player, alive or dead, may be nominated once per day. The way that you nominate to put someone on trial is you say, I nominate so-and-so. Or even better, talk about yourself in the third person. Papa Tony nominates so-and-so. That's how nominations work. At that point, whoever does the nominating will get the floor to be able to make their case. And then whoever was nominated will get the floor to make their response. And then the floor is open for anyone to discuss, and then we will have a vote. If we get enough votes to put that person on the block, then we will mark them for execution, put them on the block, and then we'll open it up for further nominations to see if somebody else gets more votes on them.
More popular.
Yeah. Whoever gets the most votes at the end of the day is executed. If there is a tie for the most votes, then nobody is executed.
We're going to see like 4 different colored bars show up and be like, hey, number 1 is.
No, I didn't count this one.
With hashtag Baron.
On that note, nominations are open.
Do we execute the investigator?
Is there a virgin? If there's a virgin, it would be interesting to nominate someone. Maybe the investigator nominate the virgin just to check.
Is anyone publicly willing to admit to being a virgin?
Well, there's no Undertaker on this script, so there's no point really in executing just because we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calm down, M-Dog. You're doing great.
Proud of you. Yeah, I'm cool to skip nominations today myself.
Okay.
I have no one in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, I nominate Yenza. Does that mean she's probably evil?
Letters nominates Yenza. Go ahead and tell us about it.
I want to hear this argument.
Well, I mean, she's so quick to say we shouldn't nominate anyone today. She must be on the bad team because that would mean that she'd want to do everything in her power not to risk being executed, right? So she's making that argument.
I am.
Yeah,
scared.
no, we don't need to execute anyone. Oh yeah, we do.
Yenza, your response.
My response is, I love you, Letters, so much. It's great to be heard. Like, honestly, a lot of people get really frustrated. I'm just not heard, but you heard me. And even though everyone else was saying we shouldn't execute, you didn't hear them, but man, you heard me. And I appreciate that about you. I feel so loved. But please don't kill me. That's all.
All right.
Okay.
We will run the votes. 6 votes will put Yenza on the block. Oh, and press spacebar to put... Oh, I should have explained this more. If you're new, if the clock hand passes you and your hand is up, you can't have to vote. I'm so sorry.
Look at all those votes I got. So
One, 2.
X's are votes.
2
right?
is not enough.
Dang.
My apologies. That was a bit scuffed. But we do not...
Okay, you didn't tell us in time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you had a
I don't know
strong
what team
argument,
Yenza's
but
on,
nobody
but I'm
had their
clearly
hands
on
up.
her team. Yeah, so that's how voting works. Congratulations. Any other nominations?
Okay.
Yeah, we know.
So it really didn't count anyway. So hey.
Yeah, thanks. And now, what a tactic! Because now I can't be nominated again. If you are trying to protect your big bad, Letters, good looking out there, boy. If you're trying to protect your big bad, nominate them and make it look silly, and then everyone's like, ah. And then when they're like, well, wait a second, they can't nominate anymore. I'm free. I can't be nominated.
Actually,
Wait, Yenza, what are you trying to say then? It sounds
Me
like
and
you have
Letters
a
were in on it the whole time.
That's right.
We can have people nominate and vote just so we can test if there's a flower girl in town crier.
What was that?
Huh?
Well, everyone was talking over me, but we do have a flower girl and a town crier on script. The flower girl knows if the big bad votes, and the town crier can tell if a minion nominated. So having at least nominations and some votes every day is not a bad idea.
I got this.
Okay.
I
Nominate. Yenza nominates GPS.
Yenza
Not to
nominates
get him-
GPS. Tell us about it.
I asked that not enough people get him killed. That we just have enough people to find out about votes. So that's all. Please don't kill him, even though y'all heard some whispers in the night. I know you guys heard some whispers in the night. That's why. But
So
don't.
5 people.
5 people.
We want 5 people to vote.
Yeah.
Because that's the minimum to keep him alive.
Also-
so if like myself, Letters, Yuha, Majora, and M-Dog say, just that sways of people.
Tom and Ambrose should vote too because they voted last time. They would be.
Yeah,
killing
we've already voted, so it doesn't matter. We don't need to vote
they
anymore
voted.
for Flower Girl info. We've already voted.
Oh, okay.
Before
See, I tried to vote last time, but the clock went by me too fast.
Before
How
we
many
get
we got
too
right
far
now?
into the town, hold on. GPS, would you
Wait,
like?
so I'm
would you
raising
like?
my hand. Is that what we're supposed to be doing?
Before we get
Yeah.
too
I think
deep into
so.
the weeds, GPS, would you like to have the floor for a response?
I would love that. Thank you, Peter. I would love
Oh yeah, I suppose I shouldn't vote till I've heard the other side.
So I would prefer if we didn't get up to 5 votes, especially the first, or just so that we don't have people who raise their hands at the last minute.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
It would be accidental, I guess. As far as my eligibility for the class is concerned, I'm not a bad kill, but there are better.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
I disagree. If you are what you claim to me, you are a very bad kill. Just to add to it, and if you do want to execute someone today, I am fine to be executed, but don't let too many people vote on it.
Okay.
Wait, so am I supposed to have my hand up? I remember hearing my name and a hand. Or should I put it down?
I mean,
it all depends on whether you want to execute him or not.
I mean, I don't want to execute him, but I thought we were doing this to test about.
Yeah. Can we get
flower
Can we get people who are going to, so that we don't have people confused and too many hands going up at once or too little? Yeah, Letters, Yuha, Majora. Can we get 2 other people to just 5?
No,
right?
you don't want too many. Because if we get too many, it just gives the flower girl too much.
Right.
Too much
okay.
Yeah,
so 3
Everybody vote yes. Just try it out.
Just the three.
Make sure you understand how the keyboard works. Just everyone put your hand up. Just as, all right, and we're gonna count on the votes.
My hands up.
Okay, we are 12 people living, which means 6 votes will put Kevin on the block.
It's my favorite part.
I appreciate the sound.
Yeah, it sounds like we have rapper ASMR going on.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
2, 3. 3 is not enough. Final call for nominations today.
Do we want to execute somebody?
I think we should execute Bree.
Me?
Why?
Yeah.
I've spoken to my dog, and he has a very solid reason as to why he's good.
Closing nominations in 5.
Okay, well, if you want to execute Bree, let M-Dog nominate.
All right. M-Dog, go for it.
Nominations are closed. The day is over.
Oh.
And everyone goes to sleep. No execution.
That coming.
You all just think about what you've done.
Whoa! Oh, that was snoring. I was like, who's turning on the?
This feels meta. No, I think they're really playing like into. This is a very common strategy when there's Flower Girl and Town Crier on the script, testing nominations and votes. Cool. Tell you what. I'm going to. We have another ad in 6 minutes. I'm going to run it now and go through the night phase, and that way you'll be back by the time the night is over. How's that? He was singled out, but I was closing nominations, counted down from 5. I'm not sure what he was thinking or what he wasn't, but great. I will see you in 90 seconds. Let's see. So, we go first to Tome, and we ask him. He was about to die. We'll ask Tome to use his ability. Go ahead. But Bree wants to be nominated. Bree wants to be nominated. So that would actually work out really well for her. The Town Crier, what are we going to tell the Town Crier? We're going to tell him... I mean, the nominations... The nominations were... Letters and Yenza. Ten seconds, and you guys should be back. Yeah, the ads. I'm sorry about that. I'm conflicted because like at this point, the ads are like 1/10 of my revenue on this channel. Perfect. That will be really interesting. because that means that Tom will be pretty well convinced that I don't think there's a way that an imp could be prohibited. Oh, unless there was a monk. So either this would be a monk save that I'm trying to cover with a tinker. No, because if you run at least 90 seconds of ads per 30 minutes or 3 minutes per hour, then you get a bigger cut. I don't know what to say. But I don't like it. I mean, like right now, since I'm just kind of grasping at okay, so he's still alive. 3, 4, you might die at any time. Flower Girl, you learn. Hold on. What? You learn if a demon voted today. Did Tome Reader vote? No, he did not. Yeah, but it wasn't my choice. I mean, that's who Tome chose, which was interesting. I keep thinking Baron is the malefactor. Kind of looks like one. The mastermind. I have a problem with the mastermind doing that. And the town crier. I don't really want to push on either Yenza or Letters being the big bad. Those don't seem very plausible at this point. To me. So I'm going to give him a no. Just so that he starts trusting his information. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. So I got a pop-up saying you woke me?
Yes, I sent you, I believe I should have sent you a no.
Yeah, am I supposed to just respond with what it says you sent me?
Yeah, if you respond yes, that just confirms that you got it, because sometimes it glitches out.
Okay.
But got yeah, it. No, that's just your information as the flower girl.
Okay. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, sweet. Our town crier is actually drunk. Yes. That's everybody. Yeah. So we're gonna be selling a lie to him. Who are we gonna frame as the big bad? We can always frame the Recluse, but I'm trying to sell the world that the Recluse is actually the Baron. So we have decided that neither Yenza or Letters is the big bad for Ambrose. That's where we're at. That's fine. Oh, if a minion nominated. Oh. Whoops. Whoops. Right. So we're selling a world where neither of them are a minion. Majora being a minion is always good. So M-Dog we would say yeah. All right, great.
Also, not to bring in outside. Oh wait, hold on. 1, 2. Not to bring outside information into the nighttime, but I think we can confirm Jacob is sober. I think
that's fair.
I mean, unless someone's lying. I just realized I've only got enough to cover one liar.
Tom, what was the reason for not executing a potential minion today or yesterday?
I gave that reason. Go ahead.
There's a potential that they're not minions.
Oh, okay. So is that why we wanted one of them to nominate?
Good morning. Good morning. Last night, somebody joined me in kicking back the Moscato. It was Tom. Tom, it was a raging time. Thank you for having
rest in peace, Tom.
The eyebrow raised from Tom.
Good night, Tom.
Here's to Tom. Everyone raise your glasses. You guys can have 10 minutes again to discuss. We will come back at 46.
Bree,
only me
can
died?
I talk with you?
I have to talk to Peter real quick. Actually,
just kidding. Okay,
sorry.
You go do that. That's fine.
I don't know
that's
how
fine.
to send him a.
Peter?
That's not sus at all. Okay.
Yes. Okay. What are the available roles?
Oh, the bluffs?
Yeah, the bluffs.
Oh, you'll have to ask your big bad. Only the big bad learns that.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Awesome.
Townsfolk.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Lunar, you're townsfolk. Okay, I'm also townsfolk. And then Bree, are you able to talk?
Yes, I can talk.
Okay. All right.
Let's see what Tom is thinking.
In play. Oh, we could have a Baron in play.
Yeah, we still would technically have a Baron.
if he can't be bluffing as the Recluse.
But he was saying he was the barber.
Who?
M-Dog.
No, M-Dog.
He came out and said he was the barber.
No, M-Dog's the Recluse. There is another barber. But M-Dog's the Recluse.
You think? Okay.
Oh, he's claiming Recluse. Hang on, let me think. Let me think about this.
Barber.
If
because that's what my notes
we
say.
could, there's a drunk. Is there any way to be poisoned on day one? No, there isn't. It could be that we don't have a Baron.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob saw
Tom
the
did die,
Recluse
but he can
as
still
a
talk.
Baron.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, GPS is lying.
Okay.
But then GPS wanted to die, so I don't think that. I think probably.
Oh yeah, that only
have got
happens
a
in the town square for some reason.
I would assume so. I mean,
That confuses me too.
But what would Bree be then?
I think your best bet is claiming the librarian because it's not too strong, and we have a lot of outsiders in play this match because I'm the Baron, so we have 4 outsiders in play. And personally, either M-Dog is the Recluse or the investigator is drunk because he thinks that Bree or the other person is the Baron, which is wrong information because I'm the Baron. So I think you would have a fair case to say either you could say something like either Jacob or Yenza is the drunk. If anybody asks what your librarian information
I don't know if I
is.
agree with that.
Okay.
But
because you only get information one time a day. Now, still, I wouldn't recommend going around telling people that you're the librarian because they'll view you as cannon fodder. So you don't want to do that. And then I think I'm not going to claim the Oracle. I think Bree's going to get sussed out, and she's just going to have to play her goblin role. And we'll have to see what it is. So I guess I'll just say I'm a minstrel. So depending on how long we're able to last without information, but there's a good chance by me saying I'm the minstrel, I'm just going to get killed. So I'll hold out on saying it until
the minstrel is
needed. But I would say for you, hold on to librarian and say something like Jacob and Yenza are the drunk. And then, and then if you want to just whisper Bree, and you could say she can claim either Oracle or Goblin, then you can at least help her out if people are just like, who are you?
Okay. That will set them up for a really strong star pass.
Sound good?
Yep.
All right, cool.
If we have 3 outsiders, that means we have a drunk. If we have 5 outsiders, that means one of our outsiders is lying. But if we can find 4 solid outsiders and no one else, then that would mean that you probably are the Baron. Hi, how are you doing? Love you. So not to, in case I'm talking to a bad guy, not to like help you out or anything, but it would be good for you to find a 5th outsider, and just in case you are. But I don't think you are. I trust you. I totally trust you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I have not been talking to like anyone, but I think when we get back, no one will be there. So bye.
Bye.
Gotcha. I have heard 2, but I've heard of someone who said 3.
Bree, do you want to go on a one-on-one?
Majora, are you comfortable sharing if you're an outsider or a townsfolk?
I am town.
Interesting. Letters, have I asked you already? Townsfolk or outsider?
No.
Because I feel like it wouldn't be the big bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did see that Tome and Yenza were in a conversation, but that might. And she also talked with Bree earlier today.
Yeah, the fact that nobody else died during the night as well means that I got targeted by the demon and not died to my ability, which is great.
Yeah, that's a plus. That's
probably the best thing for the good team.
Yeah, honestly. All right, that's all the information that I have. Hopefully you're good.
Cool.
It
I'm going
gets
to try
easier
and
with
shoot someone
these
I've not
game
spoken to yet.
All right, cheers.
Cool.
Okay.
Tome, do you want to chat?
Also, before you go off for a chat, are you a townsfolk or an outsider, Tom?
Yenza, let's go for a chat.
Other one.
Well, I am either an outsfolk or a townsider, but I'm, one of those.
A townsider?
Yep.
Or
Yes, did I not already?
Nope.
Yeah, I am, but don't tell anyone. I've only told, who's the other? Jacob. I'm Slayer.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
So it's not really a big
I wonder
deal,
who
but
she's
also it
suspecting.
might come in handy, but I'm not, there's only so much I can do with it. Which is usually not a lot. Like, I've never really seen a Slayer win. It'd be cool though, wouldn't it?
It would.
Yeah, so the theory that you had before about
Hey, girl.
your death being tactical, I think that's I'm interested to see.
I died due to the demon. Because if I died just my ability, there would have been 2 deaths in the night.
Oh, so we do have, it's not
Unless
a polka.
there is a possibility that the demon targeted the person who the monk protected, in which case I died to cover up the fact that the monk protected somebody. But I've not heard any claims of monk yet.
Right.
So I don't know. I think that I got killed in the night by the demon.
Okay.
That's players, of course. The other was Jacob. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yes, it was one of those.
You're not evil, are you?
No, why would I be evil? I'm just incompetent because new.
Other people have played that before too.
Well, I'm sure they have.
When we have new players,
it
one of
doesn't
them is
preclude the
always
possibility.
I will note that down.
He doesn't believe him. I don't think GPS believes him.
All right. Thank you for your information. I have no information to share, unfortunately. So,
all right.
Godspeed.
You too.
So he.
Oh, look. Nobody else is in town.
Bluffing.
Sounds about.
So it's like we're still chatting, but not.
That's chatting, but different.
I'd be willing to share possibilities.
Okay. Would you want to do like a 2 for 2, 3 for 3?
Like, what do you mean?
Like you tell me 2 things you could be, or 3 things you could be, or whatever number you do, and then I match it.
Okay. Well, I might be the flower girl, or I might be the librarian, or I might be the sage.
Okay. I might be the librarian, the chef, or the investigator.
Top 3 roles. Interesting.
If you were
to kind of determine what's going on there.
Especially if we have a flower girl, then that would really help.
Yeah, let me see. Hold on a second.
Because that's...
Somebody has claimed to be flower girl, but I don't want to out them.
Okay.
You can ask around, I guess.
Do some investigating.
Yeah. So yeah, it would be interesting to see. I'm willing to do a nomination this round, if need be. But I need to hop over to this chat I've been looking for. So
Good
bye.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Wow. Great timing.
Whoa.
I know, right?
Whoa.
Dang, what are you all chatting about? Holy cow.
Whoops.
Or you guys look a whole group in there.
Look, I mean, everyone knows they can trust me now, so I'm getting everyone's secrets. If you haven't called in already, please do.
Yeah. Save yourself.
Oh, hey.
Operators are standing by.
Oh, I like the spelling.
Wonderful.
For
Nominations.
just the price of a small cup of coffee.
Nominations are now open.
So, question.
Answer.
We probably have a flower girl. We probably do, right? I mean, we were assuming that information.
I think it was the flower girl is an option. I think is what we were saying.
It's in the script, so it's a possibility.
Yeah.
But yeah, we probably have a flower girl.
I've not heard of a flower girl or a town crier yet, but just in case we have one, because there's people I've not spoke to yet, so chances are they could be one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But if we do have a town crier or a flower girl, it's good to have different people voting and different people nominating.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the investigator pings, I would like one of Bree or M-Dog to nominate today, just in case we have a town crier, and we can see what information we get. We don't have to kill the person that they're nominating, as long as one of them nominates. But only one of them.
If you want to nominate someone just neutral, because everyone knows who I am, you can nominate me.
Okay. I'm willing to.
So do it.
Oh wait, you only have one nomination per game, right? So
Yeah, no, per day.
Per day. Yeah. Jacob. I nominate Jacob.
M-Dog nominates Jacob. Tell us about
Ooh.
Jacob is wicked, evil, a liar, a malcontent, full of scum and crime.
Wow.
He has been spreading false rumors left and right. That's all.
You know, I put in my
Are
hand.
you just saying that?
Jacob, your defense.
I've heard that Matt collaborates with the English.
That's a false. You can lie.
Collaborate with Tom? How good are you?
Wow.
I don't know why, but this just.
What's wrong with English? I'm definitely using my ghost voice.
No.
It's just reminds me of the Witchshires. Now I saw Matt collaborating with
the English.
So would we want other people to vote this time who didn't vote last time?
So yeah, if you voted last time, don't vote this time, right?
Yeah, I don't know. He made a strong argument. Maybe we should go through with it.
Well, this is the thing. We need to decide if we want to execute today or not.
I have a strong suspicion about who to execute.
You always have a strong suspicion about who to
All right, getting a bit far from Jacob, so 6 votes to put Jacob on the block.
Does anyone else want to vote in case we have a flower girl?
Should I vote too?
Yeah.
Yes, Bree. Yeah, please.
Lunar probably as well.
1,
Lunar, will you vote,
2,
please?
Sure.
Thank
3,
you.
4. 4 is not enough. Jacob lives another day. Any other nominations today?
It would have been very funny if Jacob nominated himself or voted for himself in the last vote to put him on the block.
GPS nominates Tome.
GPS nominates Tome. Tell us about it.
I got some very sus vibes from my conversation.
What?
And bad vibes.
Based off of what he told me, this is a perfectly fine execution and is wouldn't negatively impact the town necessarily.
Yeah, don't worry, Tome. Your death won't negatively impact the town.
Yeah.
Tome, your defense.
Well, I guess my defense is to just say, you could execute me, but why? Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
Mm-hmm. If you strike me down, I will become more powerful.
Yeah, all that. See,
Can you elaborate on what he said that was suspicious though, or are you just joking? Because that is his first game.
No,
so
I was being serious. I'm not going to say why because it's partly new player things, and I don't like don't like doing that. I think
it's because he's tall, isn't it?
It's partly new player thing. Yeah. We're over here. We want new players in here, and then as soon as they show up, Jens is just like, "Who are you?" And GPS is like, "I'm gonna kill him."
Okay. Can we just look at that for a second? I just Kevin, I just want to throw this back at you. He was being suspicious. Well, what was it? Well, I don't really want to say because it was just he's a new player. He doesn't know what's happening.
I'll tell you if you want.
Yes.
Sure, okay.
Yes.
That's what we asked. Literally what we asked.
Tony claimed to me to be the librarian, and then only gave me 1 ping. The librarian is supposed to get 2 pings.
Did you ask for the second ping?
I did, and it took a second.
Yeah, well, because see, there's 2 ways that I could respond to that. One would be to say that it took me time flipping through my napkin trying to find the appropriate grand drawing. Or, I could just be an agent of chaos who randomly decides to lie about whatever his role happens to be when I'm approached by a chat who wants to say, "Oh, I'll tell you what my role is if you tell me what yours is."
Oh, never trust the Kevin giving
I've been
everything
doing that
up.
with everyone all game.
That's why I said never trust.
Dog can attest to that. Tom can attest to that. Yenza can attest to that. Majora can attest to that.
I understand how this
Yenza
game
didn't
works.
even give me any information, and I still told her what I was.
I don't know. I'm really relating with the napkin vibe, so this checks out to me.
I'm gonna push for a vote. We are 11 alive, which means 5 votes will do nothing. 6 votes to put Tome on the block.
I am voting for the sake of whoever wants to see if my vote does anything.
I forgot there is other.
Bree voted this round, and I would love if you would keep it separate.
1, 2.
Oh, sorry.
2
Too
is
late.
not enough. Tome is safe for today. Any other nominations today?
I can vote again another time.
Yeah.
But
you're still alive.
Bree and M-Dog have both voted this round, but only one of them is nominated, so we still have that exclusion.
Well, that's fine. Because if both Bree and M-Dog nominated, then if we do have
that
a
was
time,
a
just get a yes.
Slight misunderstanding of the rules on my part. My bad.
No, you're
That's
fine.
okay. You're doing
All right,
wonderful.
final call. Closing in 5.
I can't nominate. I would nominate.
A long 1 second. Wow.
That was.
Yeah.
1
It's like a washing machine.
1 quarter. All right, the day ends.
Really wants
Nobody
us to
dies.
vote.
I know. He's gonna miss us.
Go ahead and go to bed and think about what you've done. See you in the morning.
I've done so many bad things.
This is getting good. Do you want to recap? Here, let me put this on screen for you. Clocktower recap in the chat. That's what's happened on the various nights. Wow. So right away, we're gonna ask Tome. Use your ability. Tome did vote yesterday. I didn't watch who all voted, but Tome did vote. Which means we will be giving Flower Girl a yes, unless Tome chooses Flower Girl, which would be pretty epic. Bren. That's also very, very smart. Okay. Sweet. So in that case, who do we make the demon? They're already suspicious of Bree. And I don't want to take away the Bree win. So I think I'm going to make... Thank you, Bren. Of course, my pleasure. All right. So, Tome shows himself. If you kill yourself this way, a minion becomes the imp. So we have just told Yuha that he is now the imp. Which is kind of, I think, very well timed on the Evil Team's part. All right. So up next we've got two is who? Two is the barber. Nothing happens. 3 is the sage. Nothing happens. 4 is the tinker. Nothing happens. Flower girl learns. Yes. Yuha's face on his stream. Is he pleased? And the town crier is also going to learn a yes. His eyes are bugging. Tom Reader. Start. Then Yuha. Baron. Did you know technically M-Dog could also become technically M-Dog could become the imp in that way, but you wouldn't change his alignment, only his character. So he would be a good imp. Needs 5 monitors. Becomes imp. Roth, Flower Girl, learns yes. Tome voted. And Ambrose, Town Crier, learns yes off M-Dog. Even though Bree also voted yesterday. Wait, no, that doesn't matter. Because M-Dog nominated. Bree did not nominate. Now Tome killed himself. Yes. Tom died. Tome died. Was it poisoning? It's always poisoning. No, so the imp has a special ability. I don't think we've seen it in a minute. Each night choose a player, they die. If you kill yourself this way, a minion becomes the imp. So Tome noticed that there was a lot of heat on him, so he passed his demonhood over to Yuha. Smart. And GPS is going to see that and be like, I knew it. GPS is going to be convinced that he was right, and he's going to be looking for a minion. All right. Excellent.
LaCroix.
I mean,
there you go.
Completely hides the flavor. You don't taste it at all.
So the thing about LaCroix is that it's like if someone thought of what a strawberry might look like once and then passed by the production factory.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want.
Last night, someone mixed their LaCroix with some Moscato.
Peter, you're muted.
Oh,
Peter, you're muted.
Last night, someone mixed their LaCroix with some Moscato. You know, as you do. But it killed him. It was Tome. Tome is now amongst the dead.
Tome,
we barely knew you.
Tome, you and me, we're going to have a chat.
10
Kevin,
minutes
you wanted to
discuss. We'll be back at 10 past.
It might have been the imp who killed himself in the night.
Uh-huh.
But that's not proof that he's innocent.
You wanted to kill him. That does prove he's innocent. Clearly. Tome, can we have a chat? Can we chat?
I don't know why Genza always has to push back on literally everything that I say, but you know what? There you go. How's it going?
This is my fourth game. I've only played this game 4 times, and literally every game I've looked at your face, Kevin, and I've been like, that man is evil. I don't know what it is about your playstyle or whatever it is, and you're just like certainty of who you're going to talk to, but I'm like, that man is evil.
That's amazing! Peter, am I drunk? I think I am. What if you're the drunk? No, I think I need to try to kill someone. But what happens? There's no way to prove it because then they're just a good guy.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, that's great to know. Thank you so much. That's really, really great to know. All right, cool. That's all. Yay.
I was telling
thank
Yenza
you,
that
bye.
she is drunk, but she is not.
Of things that I'm not information, but things that people are willing to tell me.
I'm sure.
So I haven't got like anyone
I've never
else's,
seen the imp use his power.
you know,
Me either.
oh, I
Well,
got this
I
information,
might
but
have.
things about their roles that they're willing to tell me. Got some interesting ones. Are you?
Here's the deal with Osis. All right, so I have a couple ideas about what's going on.
He thinks it's a star pass.
So I'm an outsider. All right.
Okay.
Dog is also an outsider. I'm telling everyone that I'm the recluse. He is the actual recluse. All right. So just so you know, just so you're aware.
Oh, that's not good.
That leads to a couple interpretations. Number one, your investigator ping was off of him, and Bree is innocent. It's still undeterminable at this point.
It was off of him, and Bree is guilty.
Point number two is that
see.
Both of so he's actually the recluse, and he's the recluse, and Bree is also evil. So they're both registering as evil, right? Or as minions.
Yeah. Can I ask? Because this is a mechanics question that I don't quite get. With the recluse, like, sorry, that first scenario said, if M-Dog's the recluse, he registers as evil. So but like, would that affect?
He can register as.
He can register as a minion. So if would that affect my information?
Because, and you cannot go sharing information, that I'm the town crier. If you're drunk, you can't do anything. So.
If I'm drunk, I can't what?
The drunk can't do anything, right? Yeah. You don't know you're drunk. You think you're townsfolk. Yeah. So there's no repercussions for me telling you this.
Everyone thinks that they're drunk except for the drunk.
As far as I know.
If I was one of the bad guys, then I would go tell my big bad that they need to kill you. So that's why.
Yeah.
So you told Tom this, and you're still alive. Yep. And why are you saying so, Town Crier? Why are you saying that?
So because M-Dog nominated someone yesterday, I got notified that a minion nominated, and I got pinged yes. So it's between GPS and M-Dog, and if we're going with the investigator being true, that means M-Dog's the Baron. Also
keep in mind that Kevin nominated last night or yesterday too.
Yeah, GPS, yeah.
GPS,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, I had both of them. Like marked as that they're possible minions. But if we go with the information that Jacob is giving us, if he is sober and the investigator, that means M-Dog is the Baron.
So this is something that was shared that originally M-Dog was.
But she hasn't said anything specific to me.
Right, okay.
I have 3 total outsider claims, and I've gotten claims from everyone except for Ambrose. As far as like town versus outsider.
Yeah, Ambrose has claimed town to me. Which makes sense.
Thank you for the follow.
I don't know. If we do have a Baron, we obviously have a drunk. I don't know who the drunk could be at this point. I've not got roles for Bree, Yuha, Letters, or Lunaroth yet. They're the 3 people who are still blank on my grim.
I haven't gotten roles for them.
Yep.
And that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know what the phrase "down to the wire" means or where it came from, but you know.
Lunar, do you want to have a talk?
It's not as weird as like skin off your teeth or whatever that phrase is.
No. All right, yeah, we're leaving.
Teeth.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Hey, oh shoot. Okay, there we go. Yesterday you told me that you were townsfolk. Are you comfortable sharing what kind of townsfolk you are today. Or anything about your role. Do you get information? I mean, I guess that's compromising. I'm about to today come out as trying to... Oh, it would have to be that. Oh. Okay, anyway, sorry, go ahead. Sorry, I just did brain things.
Piecing the information together. No, I think...
all of my functions have to stop when I do brain things.
So I think I've got... There's only like 2 more pieces of information I could get. Well, it's not entirely true.
Okay.
I really need to survive a round.
Okay.
Where
yeah.
different people vote.
You just claimed.
Okay. Got you. I
discreetly.
Also, I think I told you that I know exactly where we're going now. So since I know that you're the flower girl, have you gotten any useful pings that you would mind sharing? Also, I'm an outsider, I think. I think that I'm the drunk. So when I said I'm townsfolk, I think that I'm one of our outsiders. I think I'm the drunk. Do you have any pings that you've received that you're comfortable with sharing?
We got positive on the last round, nothing on the first round.
So day 2, there was a positive. Did you keep track of who voted? Because I don't know if I did, but we can see Peter. We can see that somewhere, right? Oh, you did. Okay. What were the names of the voters?
So on the second round, we had M-Dog, GPS, Bree, and Jacob. Over a couple different rounds. Or a couple different nominations.
Okay.
But on the same
But those
day.
were the 4 that stayed consistent.
Those were, yeah. So one of those 4 I got a positive on. Because all I'm told is, that entire day,
did Tome vote yesterday?
One of those votes was a demon.
Did he mention Tome?
Which, judging by the way the character sheet's written, is specifically a demon, not a minion.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Because the town crier knows if a minion nominated someone.
Okay. Okay.
I hope I didn't mess it up. That'd be terrible.
Right.
I remember someone said, "Hey, Tome, please raise your hand."
There is a town crier, and the town crier got a positive, and the 2 people who nominated were GPS and M-Dog. So GPS and M-Dog, that would be, so yours is for Big Bad, and that's for Minion.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I don't know. So Jacob, it would be the investigator that we've been basing everything off of, and also that makes a lot of sense. Bree, I don't know if it's out of the question for Peter to give the investigator a big bad. Not a minion, but a big bad, right? Like he would. I don't know.
Well, he said one of the other 2 were M-Dog or Bree were Baron, right? Which is minion.
Yeah, your reading is for Big Bad.
Right.
And so the town crier is for a minion, and the town crier got a yes for
Let's see.
Yeah, it's Papa Tony.
Yeah.
Oh,
always calling us back.
Hey.
I'm back.
Hey. Back to
I'm
the
home.
campfire. Back to the chat.
Yep.
Welcome home.
Town hall.
Peter, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Where can I click on to see who voted yesterday?
Do we have that capability?
You can't.
Can I? I can't?
Nope.
Yeah, I think it's...
Nope.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't unless you're the imp. Dun dun dun. I'm just
dun dun dun. Okay.
That's not true.
So what
Yeah, only the
Wait, how do you know it's not true, Jacob?
Can I? I'm trying to mentally
No,
remember.
I just came back.
Because I just need to double check on this.
Is there another way to remember?
Does anyone who voted yesterday?
I did.
Oh, M-Dog, you, Yenza,
I voted.
Lunaroth did, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately, our prime suspects, that being me and Bree, both voted, which doesn't tell anyone anything. So in this round, we're going to change things up a little bit.
No, wait, hold on. Can I do a thing? Peter, I want to do a thing. On the off chance that this is wrong and this works, I am picking somebody. But also, I don't think it'll work. I am the slayer, but also I'm pretty sure I'm drunk. So I choose to slay GPS.
No.
Yenza claims slayer and shoots GPS.
Is there a repercussion if I choose the wrong person?
Well, you only get to do that once.
Oh, cool. But I also think I'm drunk. Sorry, Tom. I think Tom's reaction shows me that I just made a really bad play, but I'm pretty sure that I'm drunk.
You're following your heart.
You should have shot M-Dog.
Listen, I think I'm drunk anyways, but...
Hey, sorry, I didn't see that there.
I know, you're fine. I am reviewing my notes. Hold on, let me just review one more time. Each night, after the first night, you learn if a demon voted today. I messed up. I should have given you a no last night. I'm very, very sorry for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I gave you a false lead there. My apologies. But I wanted to let you know at least before nomination started.
All right. Is that info I can share if I see fit?
I won't confirm anything, but yeah, you can share whatever you want with whoever you want within town.
Okay.
Or say, like, a way you can do it in mass is say, what I told you guys, I just got info that it was incorrect.
Gotcha.
And that way you can kind of, like, sort of cover it? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry.
No, I understand. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
It was Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Nominations are now open.
GPS nominates Bree.
GPS nominates Bree. Tell us about it.
I've heard around the town Chef won. And like I said, I heard also around the town that Tome was evil. So there's your Chef 1.
Bree, your response.
I'm the goblin.
Bree has claimed goblin.
Oh.
I always know she's evil at Grace, but I mean, Jacob saw her as the investigator. It could have been that Jacob saw M-Dog as the Baron.
Yeah.
She could be the goblin.
M-Dog, can you get an explanation as to why you're not?
I'm an outsider. And in fact, I'm just going to come out and say that I am the Recluse. Meaning that I could show up as evil, even if I'm good.
Huh, well that's interesting, because I heard someone else was the Recluse.
Yeah, for whatever reason, GPS and M-Dog have been doing some sort of stupid role swap, and I've been going around writing all the info because they should never have done it in the first place.
There's a reason we don't trust Kevin.
Which is why you should have shot M-Dog, because if M-Dog is the Recluse, he could have potentially died to the Slayer shot.
I'm but drunk though.
You're not.
Well, we think you're the drunk.
I'm drunk. I'm so.
She's a drunk. She's a drunk. She's a drunk. She's a drunk.
All right. So anyway,
wait a minute. If the Slayer shoots and she's drunk, is there like a chance that her shot will miss because she's got shaky hands?
Yeah. If there is a Slayer who is actually drunk, then their shot will never have an effect. However, I want to talk about executing Bree. We have 10 players alive. 5 votes will put her on the block.
Nope.
Because it might have been the Tome was the Baron.
1, 2.
Are we just doing this? Because if she's the Goblin, the executor we lose.
I am not taking that risk. That is a power play.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing who votes on this.
3
the people who are new to the game and don't understand what they're voting for.
I read what it says. It says if you publicly claim to be the Goblin when nominated and you're executed that day, then your team wins. But I don't think she's the Goblin.
Oh, okay.
Letters is willing to bet it all.
Any other nominations today?
His poker face. Poker face.
So, look, if we have let's see, 1 second. I have to look at the rolls really fast one more time. Okay, if we have a town crier, and Bree were to nominate someone, they would probably know that Bree was a minion. Could confirm or back up the goblin story.
Who was the one that just nominated Bree? I forgot already.
GPS.
But we can't nominate her again this round.
Right. Do we want to get... No, we're looking for the nomination.
Bree nominates somebody...
Bree, nominate me.
We could... Wait.
Someone can nominate me too if they want.
Please don't nominate. Please don't nominate. Do we want to get a reading on GPS first? Because if you have multiple people nominating...
That's true.
That is...
No, we've already got... If there is a town crier, we've already got a reading on GPS because GPS now was nominated previously.
Yep.
So M-Dog, make sure you don't nominate because it was the last time it was you and M-Dog, or you and GPS.
Honestly, it wouldn't matter if M-Dog or Bree nominated because,
Letters. Would you nominate some? Could you nominate someone, please?
Nominate me.
Nominate Jacob, please.
Jacob's been nominated. Okay, I'll nominate Jacob.
Letters nominates Jacob. Tell us about it.
Yenza told me to.
Now that puts Yenza in a pretty sinister light, I have to say.
Yeah, well.
I don't know. I'm just a friendly drunk.
All right. I was messing with UI. Jacob, your defense.
I've got a D12 bug. It's pretty cool.
That's nice.
Thanks.
That thing is awesome.
It looks like it'd be hard to drink out of without trips.
It's actually real easy, even though like the opening is like pentagonal. Yeah.
This is the stream now.
Anyway, I don't think a villain would appreciate fine ceramics like this.
On the other hand,
traffic's a mess. Don't go anywhere.
Only a mastermind
doing a live stream
would
right
play
now.
dice with his coffee.
On the other hand,
this is water, and this was lemon and ginger tea. There we go.
All right, you have two different mugs going at the same time. That's really suspicious.
Hardcore. I take this game seriously, as we.
And he's not even two beverages. And now, even though I nominated Jacob, I've already voted this today, so I can't vote, right?
No, as a living player,
you
can
vote.
always
You can vote whenever
if you want to.
I can't. Okay, it's only if you're dead you can vote once a day. I got it.
Oh, and if you're dead, you can vote once a game.
Luna, Arrows, and Letters voted.
okay, thank you.
Yeah,
I don't think we execute here anyway.
10 players alive.
Yeah.
5 votes will put Jacob on the block.
Man, we've got to stop meeting like this.
Jacob, I love that you just become like the test.
What kind of town is this?
It's so
People are
funny.
dying and no one wants to execute the killer.
0
What's
is
wrong with you
narrowly
people?
not enough. Final call for nominations. Closing in 5.
If we do want to execute somebody, or at least put someone else on the block, I think we go for either Yuha, Letters, or Lunaroth. And potentially, I would like Bree to nominate one of them.
Nominations, unfortunately, are closed for today.
Oh.
He keeps doing that whenever we're like
Tomorrow.
Bree.
I know. We're just trying to figure out what's going on, and you shut.
Great. What a time. Wow, what a game. Sweet. So we will ask Yuha to use your ability. Great. Since GPS nominated, we're going to give Ambrose a yes. This drunk is killing them. Yeah, the drunk is always pretty rough. Majora. Awesome. 2 is the barber, nothing. 3 is the sage, nothing. 4 is a tinker. 5 is a flower girl. Did the demon vote today? No. You learn to know. Yeah, so the chef only gets information once during the whole game. And the town crier, you are getting a yes off of GPS. I mean, yeah, I don't think anyone is suspicious of you right now. Welcome home. That's great. That's fantastic. Weird, but okay. I'm trying to tell the world that M-Dog and GPS are the minions.
Felt comfortable killing him last night because he wasn't adding anything additional to the game.
You just got it wrong.
It's so heartless.
M-Dog would have been seen as the Baron, even though Tom was actually the Baron, and then, but that would be covering for Bree as well, who is actually the Goblin.
Good morning. Who did we share our Moscato with?
Are they developing?
Yeah.
Who did we share our Moscato with last night? Tom,
I don't like
Tom, and Majora. Majora, welcome to the crew.
Oh, rest in peace.
Oh no.
Rip in peace, buddy.
You all may have 7 minutes to discuss. We'll come back at 30 past.
Majora,
7 minutes.
In a minute, but not right now.
Lunar, would you like to talk?
Yeah, already
okay. Did that not work?
Happened to me.
I don't know if I want to harm claim.
Well, okay. Do you want to give me three?
Yeah, we can do.
Hello.
Hi, what's up?
Can I get a rules
Yes.
clarification? That's the word. All right. So with this, do I, because my token still says Baron, so do I still just register as a minion, or do I register as the big bad?
No,
for,
you are
the
the
sake
imp.
of abilities. Okay, so I am now officially. No, I've been promoted essentially.
Yes, you are the imp.
I worked hard as the Baron, worked the land.
Yeah.
Now I'm finally
Brent keeps saying in chat how she keeps for some reason thinking the imp is a minion and the Baron is the big bad, and now it's come true.
I will say, even if we lose, I am just glad that for the first time in my whole life, I was able to murder Majora. that is the reason why I picked him, because I was just like, I've never had the opportunity to actually murder outright in this game. And he was still alive.
Good,
so
good,
even
good.
if it comes back to bite me and he turns out to be the sage, I regret nothing. I'm just throwing it out there, saying it live.
Well, super. Does that help?
Right. Yes, thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I was like, ooh.
But because of your Chef 1, I think it's probably not Lunaroth, which means it's either Yuha or Letters.
Okay, and Letters, he claimed Flower Girl, Librarian, Sage to me as his 3.
Flower Girl, Librarian, Sage. Okay. He has been asking for votes and stuff like that, so maybe he's the Flower Girl. So maybe he'll have some actual decent information. Cool. I am going to try and talk to either Ambrose or GPS.
Sounds good.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Of course. Bye.
I don't.
Get super behind on work.
I'm not sure how
Try
he
not to
figured out
stress on
Letters and Yuha off of a Chef 1.
Hey, Majora.
That's interesting.
Hello.
He wants to be a classified
The
top,
goblin
but really he's a carnivore.
approaches us. The potential goblin, I should say, I guess.
Yeah. Or
So-
townsfolk lying.
Yeah, I'm
to
definitely the
save.
goblin. 100%.
Which, yeah, and she could be the drunk because she's been claiming to be the Slayer since the beginning. But I think it would be interesting if actually you were the drunk and that you got information on the drunk, as a
yeah.
That
would be.
That's exactly the kind of mind twistery
he got
that
trust.
happens in here.
He got trust. That was well timed. I wonder if GPS still suspects him.
Interesting.
He's minion hunting.
So,
what about you?
I'm the Recluse. Don't worry that M-Dog and I are both claiming the Recluse. We've talked about it and sorted it out. We're going to both continue claiming to be the Recluse. It's fine.
Okay, but that's not. Obviously, that wasn't your assigned role, right?
Okay. You have no idea whether that's true or not.
GPS.
Well, I mean, generally. Okay.
Act so suspicious when you're
good. It could
good.
be that he's not.
Got it once. They're sitting next to each other. And then M-Dog, you said you wanted to chat too. What's up? How are you doing, honey?
Are you comfortable sharing your role?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. I was a Slayer. I was the Slayer. I've used my ability already, but because of the librarian ping, I'm pretty sure that I'm the drunk Slayer.
Drunk Slayer. Which
I'm useless.
No, so
because I've got
in my presence.
Potentially all my outsiders flagged.
Top hats are hard to come by.
If I'm right or not being manipulated. But I just wanted to know. You already came out and said you were the Slayer.
Yeah, with me, I should be the fourth outsider, right? You shouldn't have
I've
any more.
I've talked with everyone, and I've gotten 3 claims.
Yeah, and so I would be the fourth because I was claiming townsfolk, but
Which means there's definitely a Baron.
And
Yenza is not drunk. She just thinks she's
that
drunk.
clears you, M-Dog, because you're one of those claims, and we haven't had an extra claim. So that means you're cleared, which means Bree is one of the bad guys. Oh my goodness, Kevin's thing could be true.
Yeah.
Unless Bree is a minion by herself and a
all three.
Letters, can we have a quick chat?
Sure.
Everyone's getting chat.
A living player's name or ability and replace it with the barber, which sucks.
Interesting.
So I didn't want anyone else to know that I was the barber.
He
do you want to tell me who you got pings on for yes?
So I've gotten no positives for the big bad voting all game so far, and I feel like I must have either misnoted at one point or something. I was talking. Jens and I were talking. We were trying to figure out who hasn't actually voted yet.
It's going to help confirm the star pass.
Has Bree voted?
I thought Bree and M-Dog both voted the same round because we were worried that the flower girl would get.
Did they nominate or vote? They voted. Okay.
I thought they voted the same round, but only M-Dog nominated.
I don't think Tome has voted.
But he's already dead.
Well, yeah, but again, so I'm still sticking with the idea that he killed himself and passed along to a minion. Right? So if that minion now hasn't voted, then theoretically we've cleared them. So if it passed to Bree, for example, then if she just doesn't vote again, then we're like, oh yeah, we've already cleared Bree. She's not evil, or she's not the big bad. See what I mean?
If you kill,
I see.
And here's the problem: is if the goblin's in play, Tom is very sketch on doing that because if she claims goblin, and we're like everyone's gonna pass on it and go from there. But
yeah, do you think we have a goblin game?
I think we'll be able to do hungry.
I think we have a goblin baron game.
We do need to get the game moving. We'll make the days shorter.
Letters, I still don't know anything about who you are. Are you comfortable? We're far into the days. Are you comfortable sharing about yourself at all yet?
Yeah, maybe one-on-one.
Okay. I guess I'll be talking to you tomorrow.
If we survive the night, yeah.
If we survive the night. I mean, yeah.
I mean, we can still talk anyway, but...
Nominations are now open.
So my concern is that if we do have a flower girl, then if there was an imp, if there was a star pass from the imp when Tome was killed in the night, then if he passed to Bree, for example, because she already voted, so that would be like, oh yeah, she's not the big bad anymore, and the goblin would be a fantastic pass, but that's up to Peter's discretion.
Say that again. GPS.
So if we do have a flower girl and he got a no on a minion, but then the big bad star passed to that minion, then we would think that that minion, quote unquote, was clear, even though they are now the big bad.
Yeah, that's right.
No minions free are clear yet.
I think at this point, we have to leave Bree till last, till final 3.
I agree.
There's no way we can execute Bree now.
The one thing I would love Bree to do is just to nominate, because we haven't had her do that yet.
Can we? Oh, fudge.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea, Jacob.
That is not a bad idea.
Yeah, I think we either execute Yuha or Letters today. Bree, I'll leave it up to you to choose which one.
I refuse to nominate.
That's interesting.
That's some real goblin energy.
Honestly, in my mind, I was just like, oh, great. Now I have to be chosen between.
So I think we start executing everyone who's not an outsider.
Okay.
Second call for
Not an
nominations.
outsider? Wait,
do we
why?
know who's
Wait, what?
Murder the townsfolk and
Wouldn't murder the townsfolk make it easier for the bad guys to win?
I mean, townsfolk are also great bluffs for bad guys, so.
Yeah, unfortunately, so I just want to put this out there. I was going to say, since we have a chef reading of 1, that means that just this whole time Kevin is all like, oh, see, look, Tome was probably a bad guy, except because he's sitting next to Bree, except that also means Kevin could probably be a bad guy, which I want to jump on board and be like, we should just execute Kevin. But because Kevin's claimed outsider and no one else has claimed outsider, he is securely one of our outsiders.
There's 3 people claimed outsider.
Yeah, I've claimed outsider.
3 people claimed outsider.
And the people are claiming the same ones.
People are claiming the same outsiders?
Don't worry about
I mean, I heard the Recluse from both Matt
That's because they swapped.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
I nominate Yuha.
I'm worried about that, kid.
Kenza nominates Yuha. Tell us about it.
Because we have information on a lot of sides, and we don't know who's who and what's what. And it looks like these are the only 2 that we can't properly really account for. Maybe it's an absolute shot in the dark, but we do need to start chopping off some heads, let them roll, and it kind of looks like we're pointing in this general direction. However, also, I don't know anything about either of them. If you want to defend yourself by coming out as who you are, that might be helpful, because right now you're just everything else is accounted for, and you're this blind spot that I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, well, GPS can back. Well, I mean, I don't know how much this.
He's voting for you.
I know. I'm saying the only reason why GPS is so sure that Bree is the outsider and all that other stuff, and that Tome was evil, is because I told him Tome was evil because I'm the Oracle. I haven't gotten anything else since then.
So, Oracle, for those who don't know, learns when dead players or how many evil players are dead. So his information.
How many dead players are evil?
Oh, that was very useful. Matt Pack in the night was coming up and being all like, you guys, for sure, it's him. And then all you had to do was say, like, Matt Pack, you're right. And
I told him he was right, and he said that he heard it around. I didn't think I had to come out and be like, this is it, kill or kill me.
I'm trying not to out his role.
Yeah.
Although, again, Oracle is also a good claim for evil, because of course you know who's evil and who's dead, right? So.
Yeah, it is. And seeing as you've outed yourself now, you're probably going to die in the night, so you're probably better off dying by execution.
Well,
demons someone else to choose.
Actually, it would be, because now we're basically forcing evil to kill Yuha.
Yeah. So let's kill him instead. Let's let it be us.
Yeah, let us kill him. No.
Well, nobody.
Yeah, we should kill him.
Why should Tom? That was the exact opposite of your rationale from another game.
if we kill Yuha and remove that incentive from the big bad, then who else might the big bad target if they happen to know someone else's role?
Also, the big bad could leave Yuha alive, because we're not really killing anyone anyways. The big bad could leave Yuha alive, so we put our attention back on him, and another day of nomination is wasted.
Yep, exactly.
That could be.
I think we do this. I think we kill Yuha.
Fine.
9 people alive means we need 5
Oh, I am dead.
Yep.
I mean, you can still do it technically.
Right.
5 votes to put Yuha on the block.
Love you, buddy, but I think this is necessary.
Do you, Kevin?
I will
3,
say that usually.
4, 5. 5 is enough. We might have an execution on our hands. Any other nominations today?
Peter's too excited for that.
It's his first today.
He's just super excited.
Closing nominations in 5.
Who nominated?
Well, the thing
I
is,
nominated.
Okay.
all right.
Just keeping track.
I'm gonna nominate Jacob only on the premise of the fact that I can still get information Jacob can't.
Hold on.
Oh.
Wait.
Whoa. Wow. Real quick on the button there.
Yuha nominates Jacob. Tell us about it. Jacob, is that your whole case? Do you want more?
I mean, I do think that it's a fine case. Plus, I mean, he claimed investigator. He would know who his minions are. He could just be faking it all around.
Jacob,
he's been able to pass off as investigator pretty easily.
I'm very happy to die because I cannot serve any other purpose that I can't do while dead. I don't quite get everyone's rationale for executing Yuha. If you think it's worth it, let's kill Yuha. But otherwise, I'm very happy to die.
I think you're pretty much proven as a good player right now. We need good players alive to nominate and to vote. So even though you don't get more information based on your role, you still actually can be a benefit for the town.
Yeah.
All right. 5 votes to tie, 6 votes.
Now's the part where we start.
6 votes to put Jacob on the block.
So only one person can be executed per day.
Yeah.
What kind of mob mentality is that?
Kill them all.
1.
Oh, interesting. We've got a dead vote.
A dead vote.
Wow.
Maybe he just wanted to
not
use it.
enough.
Interesting.
Well, the Irish stay winning.
Closing nominations in 5.
Oh wait, I want to nominate myself.
Bree nominates herself. Tell us about it.
I'm the goblin.
Wait a minute.
Bree has claimed goblin.
Yeah, she claimed goblin. Why would she nominate herself unless she wanted to win that way?
Because I think this is minion panic. I think we've got the demon on the block.
I think this became very
Minion panic. I've never heard of such a thing.
I like chaos. Don't take this the wrong way, everyone. Don't take this the wrong way. Don't worry about it. I respect this. That's all.
All right. 5 votes to tie, 6 votes to put Bree on the block.
I'm good.
2.
Come on, Kevin.
3 is not enough. Why is Yuha not marked to be?
Dang, bro, I didn't know you had a.
What's the deal?
I'm untouchable.
All right, closing nominations in 5, 4, 3.
Closing statement. You will regret this.
I would like to say I prefer if the goblin should, whenever they're announcing that the goblin could just go, "I'm the goblin."
Yuha is executed.
Skin.
And I would like to offer my sincere congratulations to the good team.
Yeah!
You will regret this.
Wow.
I was gonna say, Yuha, usually as a good player, you really fight dying. You're like, don't kill me, don't you dare do it. Screw you, I'm a good person. And you went down really quietly, so I was like, maybe we got this wrong.
Listen, I figured that maybe that could help, and 2, I already told Tom this, and there's a clip of it that somebody did on my channel that I was just so pleased that I finally killed Majora once in my life.
I was like a giveaway that it was you.
That's amazing.
So I will die with grace.
Wow. Very surprised. You
accomplished your goal.
All right. Well, let's talk about what happened. The bluffs were Minstrel, Librarian, and Oracle. On the first night, let's start with the investigator. Jacob, the investigator, learned that either M-Dog or Bree was the Baron, which was a lie. Bree was, in fact, the Goblin, as you guys discovered.
She was the Goblin.
And M-Dog was the Recluse.
Fake Baron. We didn't vote on that.
But, the Recluse, I can do what I want. Majora, as the chef, learned a 1. That means, of course, that there's a pair of evil players, which was to be determined later. Day 1, did any minions nominate? No. Did any demons vote? No. Night 2, Tome Reader, the Imp, chose Tome Reader. Wait, that doesn't make sense. No,
I chose Tom.
Yeah, chose Tom. What? Because it was autocomplete. I'm using Visual Studio to write these notes, and so it was like, it's a code thing. Chose Tom, who was your tinker. And so the didn't. Gosh, kind of took the tinker.
Peter got to have 0 fun this game.
Yeah, goodness. No, evil team was playing against the storyteller. That's fine.
Outrageous.
Luna was your town crier who learned to know that day.
The flower crier?
That's his logo.
Flower girl, excuse me. Yes, your town crier was Link, or was it actually no? Link was your drunk.
What?
I was a slayer. Wait, what happened with that?
Well, Yenza, you shot GPS. GPS was the barber.
Sorry, buddy.
So Ambrose, I was trying to frame either M-Dog or Majora or GPS as the minions. So those were the yeses I was giving you. And I thought you were really gonna bite for GPS because everyone always suspects GPS, but oh well.
Yeah, I shot him.
I shot him.
I just want to say, GPS, my friend. Why did you tell me to lie?
That was bizarre.
All that did was make things more confusing later.
We had Letters the Sage, and that of course leaves the imp Tome Reader who gave a star pass over to Yuha, who was our Baron. And that was Gentle Knight.
Wow. So that's how it happened.
That's how it happened.
Oh my